Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elden Ring. After my abrupt ending of the stream last time around, in a fit of rage, I have, reassessed myself, reevaluated the situation. Alright? And I've come to the conclusion that Godrick's ability to throw the wind projectile backwards into my face, after all is said and done, it's still complete fucking bullshit and they need to fix it. I was so angry at that and I'm still angry about it. That is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen happen in a video game. Alright? Well, we're back. Now, I was thinking about a few things. Some people have been telling me about Ashes of War and that I should be using them. The problem about Ashes of War is that, at least if I'm understanding them correctly, and by the way, I have a ton of them, right? Like, I have a ridiculous amount of these Ashes of War. If I attach the Ashes of War to a weapon, what happens is that weapon will now lose whatever weapon skill it's using, if I'm correct. I mean, if I'm understanding the situation properly, I think I am. And I haven't wanted to do that because, like, for example, the weapon that I'm using, okay, is incredibly good. It's the Bloodhound Fang. And I feel like using this weapon at that ability that I have to do the backflip slash and then dash forward with a heavy attack does ridiculous amounts of damage. And I absolutely love that attack. But now when I'm actually sitting down here, if you take a look here at the camp, okay, and you look at Ashes of War, I actually don't even think you can apply it to that weapon anyway. I guess that weapon may be a unique weapon that you can't apply that ability to. It looks like you could do it to all these others, see? But not that particular one. I don't understand why or why not. I don't get it. I also don't understand if you put an Ash of War on something, if then you can't use it later. Like, it's so confusing. Daz Bonji says, yes, it will while the Ash is equipped. Thankfully, you can then unequip the Ash and get the weapon art back. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm wondering, I'm looking at this and I'm like, if I were to actually try out a weapon Ash, or Ash, whatever the fuck it's called, Ash of War, like, what would I put it on? The Dismounter is the sword that you do the spin attack that has high poise. Maybe I could try it with that. I haven't tried the Highland Axe yet. This is what I just found down in the room with the spider guy, and I never really tried it out. But then again, the base damage is low, but it has a low weight. I'm wondering if it's a very fast weapon, perhaps. It only needs strength of 12 and dex of 9, so it might actually be a weapon that is very quick. Just for the... Alright, the Dismounter spin attack, I'm probably not going to be using. So let's say I try this. Okay, here's the Ash of War. The Ashes of War. They would allow me to use with this weapon. So we've got Stamping Sweep. How do I see what it is? I don't understand how I see what it is. How do I see the attack? Right? They don't show it? Like, is there no explanation on it of what it is? I don't see it in this menu, at least. Like, I wish it was in this menu and I could say, oh, here's what it is. Where's the description? This doesn't do it. Detailed view doesn't do it. How do I fucking see what it is? You equip it. It's great. I want to see a description of what the fucking attack is. It doesn't show it. Maybe what I have to do... Alright, hold on. Maybe you have to insanely, stupidly look from a different menu. Right? Well, actually, now the problem is... I guess I could do these two and these three. Because you know what I think it is? It's dependent on the weapon type. See? So, Stamp Sweep. You're usable on swords, axes, and hammers. It grants affinities and skills to an armament. So, brace armament and step into a low stance that will prevent recoil from most enemy attacks. Follow up with a strong attack for a sweeping strike. So, basically, if you have a heavy weapon and you use this, right, it does a crazy low, high poise sweep. Wild Strike. Swing an armament with wild abandon. Hold to continue the swinging. It can be followed up with a normal or a strong attack. Okay, it's like a crazy flurry of strikes that can be followed for a combo. Storm Caller. I think this is the one we're seeing all the knights in this area and even Godrick use. One of the skills that channels the Tempest of Storm Veil. Spin armament to create surrounding storm wind. Repeated inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. but I don't think you can throw... You can't throw a projectile after it like Godrick does. It sounds like you just spin to kind of protect yourself, right? Storm Stomp. So, stomp hard on the ground and kick up a momentary storm. So in this one, you stomp and then you dash forward with a sweep attack. This one, you actually kick up wind. And then we've got Determination. Hold the flat of the armament to your face and pledge your resolve, and it powers up your next attack. Huh. If you know you're going to have an opening and you can do a giant damage attack, it's a charge move. Okay. I guess we'll try some of these. Alright. Now I know what they are. Okay. So let's do Ashes of War. Alright, how about we do it on the Spear? Spear plus 7. By the way, I actually found a Pike, which I didn't even realize. The Pike is a DD scaling, while this is an EC scaling. Huh. I wonder if it's any... You can't really tell if it's going to be any better, honestly. Alright, let's try it on this. So, we can actually do a different one called Repeating Thrust. Alright, fuck it. Wait, what? So now, you can grant an additional affinity. I think I found a rare item, right? I found a rare item. It was called some kind of a blade, if I remember correctly. And it said that when you apply an Ash of War, you're also going to get a bonus buff. And I think that's what this is I get to pick a bonus buff. Based on one of these 4. So standard means your FP cost of using the ability will just go down by 2. Heavy means your FP cost will go down. So basically this one's standard is shit. Heavy means that your FP cost goes down. Your scaling now goes to a B scaling in strength and a no scaling at all in dexterity. So my strength would be my major scaling, right? And then the physical damage overall will go down by about 14, but the buff attack goes from 43 to 77. So this increases the damage, makes it a strength scaling weapon, and reduces FP cost. That's really good. Okay, plus my strength is high. Remember, I'm trying to get my strength to 30. It's at like 20 something. So this would actually be quite good. Keen. So Keen kind of does the opposite. If you take a look here, what Keen does is it bases the buff off of dexterity instead of strength. Now my dexterity is high, but not as high as strength. With this one, I get a bonus of 77. With this one, I get a bonus of only 51. So I'd be really stupid to take Keen over strength. And then Quality apparently does a general scaling of both strength and dex at C, and therefore I would only get a buff of 72. So right now, alright, I'm going to go with Heavy for the maximum buff. Okay, now, let's see what happened. Currently, my sword is 141 and 51. This spear is now 146 and 77. It's more damaging than the sword I was using, but the attack style is different. Okay? Now, let's see what this new attack is. So supposedly, and by the way, I'll just two-hand it. There's no reason not to. Let's do the new ability, which is L2. Let's see what it does. It's supposed to be a bunch of piercing strikes. Well, it's got crazy range. I mean, take a look. I'm at the bonfire. I do it. He literally attacks out the doorway. Okay? I like the range. I don't know how effective that would be. We could try it. I'm not sure how effective it'll be in combat until you really try it, right? But it looks impressive, and this spear will be doing more damage than the other sword. My one problem is with these spears, they tend to miss a lot. They don't seem to really stab very well. They kind of miss a ton. So, yeah, and it has a big wind-up, too. It's not like a quick move. It seems to have a big wind-up. I guess we'll have to try it out. Alright, let's sit down and get my FP back. So, by the way, thank you to the villain who has re-upped his membership for 10 months and basically says, I feel the fighting game community is dead. I remember underground tournaments back in the 2000s on YouTube. Capcom was all about greed. We had a big segment on my pre-stream podcast about Capcom's ridiculously new restrictive policies regarding people holding tournaments in Street Fighter V. If you want to hear about that, watch the pre-stream podcast. I'm not going to be talking about it here in the Dark Souls, excuse me, the Elden Ring gameplay. Ooh, what a faux pas that I would call Elden Ring Dark Souls. Oh. Alright, I want to try it, right? I want to give it a shot and see what it is. Where can I use it? I could probably use it on this fucking guy. I'll probably die because he's going to slam me. You can't backstab a giant, I don't think. He missed completely. Wow, it's worthless because it has 0 poise. It has 0 poise. So they can interrupt it and it'll never hit anything. Wait a minute, where did this guy come from? There's a little guy there. Where did he come from? Well, he did a stabby combo right there. Stabbing him in the where's balls would be if he had balls. And I did roll when he landed and I got hit anyway because of the fucking delay. I don't know if it's gonna be very good. Yes, that's correct. Rudy says you can use the unenchant command to unenchant a weapon and take that Ash of War off of it. I don't know if I really like that one. I think that ability kind of... Oops, why did I just do that? I added $1 to the tips total instead of a death to the death counter. Now that was an interesting way to do it. I would say, I think that ability may be good against a normal enemy, but against any kind of a boss or bigger enemy, it looks pretty worthless, right? Some people are saying there's actually a golden seed down here to upgrade your flask. Seriously? Alright, fuck this. Let's just go look for it. I would love a golden seed. Then I can actually have a new heal. That's not a golden seed. I'll still take the smithing stone. That's good. Ah, beautiful. Thanks for telling me.
Be proud.
What the hell?
You're a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to run into a random NPC here. Another smithing stone. Alright, let's see what she has to say. Who is she?
Well, who do we have here?
A warrior, it looks like. Warrior class.
Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you.
Nefali
By
Lu.
the decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
Yeah, I have to agree. Grafting people's body parts onto yours to have additional limbs and attacks is pretty disgusting.
If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me.
Oh!
The winds run foul with his deeds.
You got an NPC summon.
My father would permit me aid the fight.
I see. So she probably will show up now.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance. Down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Darziak says he missed her in his playthrough. Are you surprised that you missed something?
Apologies. As fellow
Seriously, this
Tarnished,
game has so
down
much
whichever
stuff. And so many optional ways to go and everything. Are you shocked you missed something? Like, Jesus, this game has so much optional stuff. It's ridiculous. Oh, wait a minute. This is the staircase. This is the staircase from the other lift. These are the birds. So this is where I would have gone if I went up the stairs and fought the birds. This is where I would have ended up. So I actually don't have to go that way now. Now I know what's actually over here. Alright, yeah, fuck this. Cool. Got a golden seed and a summon for the boss, although I don't know if I'll use the summon. It's good to have the option. Nothing here? Nope. Alright, let's go upgrade our flask. That's certainly useful. Absolutely. Nice. Now we got 7. So, you know, thinking about that, I have 7 flasks. Do I want to allocate flask charge and maybe have it so I have 6 healing and 1 FP? Because let's be honest, the special ability on my sword that I've been using, the curved sword, is crazy good. It does a backflip slash that takes a chunk off of anything, including a boss. And then if there's an opening, you can immediately do a teleport stab that does another giant chunk. And if I can use that a bunch, or in addition, if I do want to use the ashes to summon an assist for that fight, and I could summon multiple instead of just 1 or 2, right? Ellipsian says, I think if you want to make progress in an NPC quest, you have to use her on the boss, but I'm not 100% sure. Huh? Jason Smith says, I recommend you kill the gatekeeper. When you die, he steals a % of your runes. Who the hell is the gatekeeper? I don't even know what that means. Where is there a gatekeeper? I don't even know what you're talking about. So Death Dueler tipped me $2. Thank you to Death Dueler. And now Tip Top just tipped me $2 as well. So we're actually up to another $4 in tips. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Okay. What's up, Jade? Good to see you here today. Jade is anticipating me playing WWE 2K22 later this month. We're now in March, ladies and gentlemen, if you can believe it. It's March 1st, 2022. So this is actually an interesting concern for me. I'm actually seriously considering taking 1 or 2 FP flasks to refill my FP and be able to do that incredibly damaging ability, right? Drain You says, no, I did not summon her and I progressed through her quest anyway. Huh. Okay. I think I might take one, just for the hell of it, man. That way I can maybe do that attack. I definitely like that blade. I think that, see, because that's the thing, people are like, oh, Phil, why aren't you using the ashes of war? Because I have a weapon that you can't attach the ashes of war to, and I like it better than my other weapons, you know? Like, I'm using the Bloodhound's Fang, and I like its ability. You can't change the ability, so that's why I'm doing it, and I'm liking that, so that's why. It's going to do less damage, but it does a build-up, and then you get the special ability that's much better, I feel. Okay. Okay. Yeah, fuck this, because I like the weapon a lot, man. So I'm just going to go with it, and I'm going to see if maybe we can use a bunch of the abilities on this guy. Now, wait a minute. I'm trying to think. Was there one other way to go that No, I've gone those ways. All we got to do is fight the boss. There's nothing left to do. Yep. Because that just goes to where the birds were. So we're good to go. All right, here we go. Oh shit, he immediately did the whirlwind. What the? Wait, what? He landed and hit the ground, but then was on his feet again. That didn't even make sense. That literally didn't make any sense at all, what just happened. See what I'm saying? I think this boss is completely unpolished. He seems really, like, buggy. He does. He seems buggy to me. Like, they had ideas for what they wanted to do, but it didn't. Violin playing. Oh shit! Okay, I didn't know there was a second hit there. I didn't want to attack again, I screwed up. I hit the button a third time like a dunce. Totally my fault. Oh, I wanted the, No, I have no healing now. Might as well take this out. Stuck on a gravestone over here. Oh, here we go again. Oh, it got me that time. It got me in the foot. Stuck on the wall. I couldn't get out of the way because of the wall. Oh, a little quick stab. Cool. All right. I basically got to stop getting hit by the easy stuff in the first half. If I went into that second half with a bunch of healing, I probably would have beat him. It's my fault. Okay, try again. If you didn't... Oh, yeah, there's the summon. There's the summon for the warrior. There she is. So, if you didn't notice, I barely used my FP ability. I wanted to save it for the second half, but... didn't really use it very effectively, did I? Away. He said, "Ha Could have hit him right there easily. Oh! Okay, well, my fault. I don't like these gravestones. So there's 2 hits there. I guess we can open after it. Oh, that's the one that has the extra hit. Okay. Pretty crazy this side roll. Oh, wow! Woohoo! That is range. The wall behind me. Okay, I still got room. Away, beautiful. Oh, it still hit me. Oh, I did the move. Oh, it's gonna get me out of range. It still hit me anyway. That was disappointing. Oh, I tried to roll and nope. No roll for me. I did the FP move and he hit me right out of it. I rolled. I definitely rolled. I knew it has 2 strikes that were 4 strikes. I rolled right. When the second one came down, I rolled left. 2 delayed to roll. Fucking insane input delay. I knew exactly what he was doing. I was going to counter hit him after. Fucking still hits me anyway. So dumb. Okay. Alright, keep going. That attack's the best attack to hit after. The timing, it's like a staggered attack. So the timing there is actually pretty tricky. There we go. Boom, and another one. Boom. That's what I want. Nice. Oh, oh wow. Such range. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now the big one. 4, and then the biggest one. 5. Counter hit. Oh, I rolled too early because again I can't react to what he's doing, so I'm literally trying to do things early. I tried to roll, but the gravestones were in the way. That sucked. The fucking gravestones are in my way. Get out of the fucking way. Stupid thing. Look, I'm stuck in the gravestones. Where is he? Where the fuck did he go? He's stuck behind there. What the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, look at this. He was stuck back there. He couldn't move. Wait a minute. The whirlwind is stuck on his body and won't go away. What the fuck? I rolled. It didn't come out. I love it. He gets stuck and then the whirlwind won't go off his body. See, I like the move, but the follow-up hit that does the most damage, he usually hits it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the biggest one, 5. Oh, he hits you? He hits his own arm and it hits you. What the fuck? I got him. I wasn't even expecting to beat him then. I was not expecting to beat him there at all. Huh. Alrighty then. I don't even know why he died, actually. Shardbearer Godrick defeated Shardbearer Godrick. I don't know why he died there. Didn't it look like... Oh, it was the bleed damage. Oh, shit. So the bleed damage, I hit him enough, it went into effect, and it sucked his life out. That's what it was. Oh, that's cool. That's why that weapon is so good. The bleed damage can affect at any time after a few hits and do a giant chunk of damage. That was cool. That was cool. And by the way, I'm being said, was it better without summons? I mean, I feel like the summons are a temporary crutch to get a few extra hits in. I don't think that they break the game. It would be one thing if you summoned a summon and it stood there the whole fight, ha ha ha, and the boss never paid attention to you. I don't think that's the case. I think it's a little bit of a crutch, but it's not that big of a deal. I guess some people feel it's that big of a deal. That wasn't hard. I told you that fight wasn't hard. All I needed to do was learn his basic attack pattern so that he wasn't hitting me with giant damage moves. And I seriously wasn't expecting to kill him there either. I thought I was, okay, one more run maybe, but I beat him anyway. Jeez. Alright, first of all, shout out to I'm a little busy. Who's to me $35, says DSP, nice to see you doing well. Did you know you could summon the jellyfish to distract the boss? Yes, I've used it several times previously, last time around when I played the game, but people were kind of giving me a hard time saying, why don't you try to beat him legit? So I did. No big deal. Like I said, I knew he wasn't hard. I actually think, in regards of Dark Souls style bosses, he's actually quite easy compared to other ones I fought, so. Thank you, I'm a little busy. We now hit the $100 goal. Now today, guys, I will do a poll for a hat, even though I wore the real-life Dumas helmet the entire premiere weekend of Elden Ring. We will do something different today, and we'll have a poll. So, let's do the poll right now. Good afternoon, Guts. It's good to see you. So, Which hat is Elden Ring best? Would it be the cowboy, pilot, whoops, Pikachu, or the helmet? I'll say Dumas helmet. To clarify, so you guys know what it is. Alright, very good. So thank you so much. I'm a little busy for that very generous tip. It gets us to our $100 tips goal already. Awesome. Uzi Gohart tipped me $1.50. Says, I sent an email a few weeks back asking to come back. You never responded. This is the last time I'm going to ask. I didn't see your email, I don't think. Seriously. I'm trying to remember if I ever saw an email from Uzi Gohart. I never saw an email that said, hey, this is Uzi Gohart and I'd like an unban. So here's what you should do. Email me. Don't include a link. Don't include a giant fucking paragraph. Just say, Phil, this is Uzi Gohart. I'd like to be unbanned. That's it. Then if I see it, I'll respond. I'll say, okay, now send me the link to your YouTube channel. Because what's happening is maybe you're sending me the link to your YouTube channel and it's getting blocked because of the link. I'm trying to get this through, dude, okay? I'm trying to be nice to you and unban you. I want to unban you, but I want it to work, okay? So you're right. You don't have to tip me anymore for it. Let's hopefully we can get the email through, okay? All right. Thank you. Okay. The great runes you receive by defeating shard bearers have lost their beneficial power. However, their power can be restored at a divine tower throughout the land between. See the description of each great rune to discover which divine tower you should visit. So I got Godrick's great rune and Remembrance of the Grafted. I don't know what that is. Shall we check? Oh, wait. Is it one of these weird things? No. Well, it's not one of these. What the fuck is a Remembrance of the Grafted? A commoner's garb. Oh, it's a spell. Rancor Call. Summons a vengeful spirit that chases down a foe. I didn't even know that's what that was. I'd also like to see... My audio just died. Now it's back. Weird. I'd also like to see the, Oh, what? Strengthen Ashes to +1. Strengthen Renowned Ashes to +1. You can actually improve your Ashes of War, which I didn't even know was a gameplay mechanic. I don't see the item. Like, usually when you get any new item in Dark Souls, you can look at its description. Oh, here it is. Take the power of its namesake via finger reader. Remembrance of Godrick the Grafted, hone into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. A feeble man sought power through the grotesque act of grafting. One day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold. So... how do you use this? It says use a finger reader, and it summons his power? I don't get that. I understand you can use it to get a bounty of runes. That's the same as using a boss soul in Dark Souls to get souls to upgrade. But I don't understand what they're saying. Use a finger reader to get to summon him or remember him. I don't understand that. Right? Bring it to a new NPC that'll be at the round table. Thank you, that's bullshit. Okay. That makes more sense. So, we got a new save point, which is excellent. Let's hit the save point, first of all. I wonder how many runes I got for beating him. I'll definitely have a nice seat. I have a seat. I got 20,000. I could level up 3 times. Now, that means I can hit strength of 30. Which means I would only have to do 3 levels of intelligence and I can use the ginormous fucking weapon that I want to use. That I got from the Tree Sentinel. So I think I'm just going to fucking do it. Seriously, I think I'm just going to do it. And then we're going to try to use that weapon. Let's do it. Okay. And I just got to get 3 more levels in Faith. Excuse me, not Intelligence. In Faith. And then we'll be able to use that weapon. I don't have anything else to do here. I could go to the round table. So this was the dragon corpse. So it was a real dragon that was impaled. And he ripped its head off. How the fuck did it get impaled? The clumsy-ass dragon, no? Really nothing else of note in this courtyard, I don't think, right? I far off the edge and die like an idiot. No items here? I don't think so.
What a
Oh! Whoa!
pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone.
Yo, is he stomping on his dead body? He is.
Like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? On me, would ya?
This is great.
You filthy slug.
Yo, this is so good.
Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
Alright, that is really cool. Finally. Final fucking Lee. There's a guy who's a minion of a boss in a From Software game who's like, well, now you got your just desserts, you piece of shit. Here, suck my smelly foot, you son of a bitch. Yo, that is the best. That is the absolute best. I love that. I just want to make sure there's nothing else around, no items, and I don't see anything in this room. Sometimes they do put items in these boss rooms. I don't see anything. I guess we'll talk to him and see what he has to say. I'm kicking the fucking shit out of him. Beautiful, I agree.
Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance,
And he smelled.
and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
This guy ain't a bad guy at all, actually. I kind of like this guy. Can he become my ally? I'd like to take him on my journey with me.
Now, I suppose
Yeah,
I'm
become my
free.
follower. Come with me.
I can do whatever takes my fancy.
Please, come with me.
Can I, mate?
Yes.
Now, I suppose
Was that it?
I'm free. I can do whatever takes my fancy.
Damn it.
Can I, mate?
So he won't do anything. I wish that he would talk to me or, you know, have a special interaction, but I guess not. Alright. Well, I don't really know what else to do here. So, CM Fool tips me $4.20, says technically you hit chapter 1. I mean, that's basically the intro to the game we just completed, right? Exactly. Exactly. Makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Stomp the fuck out of him. Well done, but still no sleep. Time for luring out. Oh, there's more enemies already? I thought we were going to explore a little bit. You're saying there's enemies here? Rump required ahead. Yeah, I'll say, look. Someone left a pile of duty on here. Victory, time for confidence. Someone got behind that statue. No item ahead. I really should do some things like upgrade weapons and stuff. I have a lot of smithing stones now. No secret ahead. Praise this message. Oh, I can't even attack right now. Oh, you want to know why? Take a look to the left of the screen. The symbol is there that you're in a safe zone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Now I can attack again. Huh. Let there be item. The lighting just changed. Where are we going? Like catacombs or something down here, right? Not here. Secret passage ahead. There hasn't been a single one yet. I mean, I could drop, but then I might be screwed. I might get stuck, right? I don't know if I should. Maybe I should go level shit up first. Yeah. First of all, let's go back here. Let's go back to the round table. And see what's going on there. And then we'll go back and maybe upgrade some weapons. Can I give this guy the book?
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Give him a prayer book. Here it is, the Godskin prayer book.
That is a work of heresy.
The heresy.
Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Oh, look. Yeah, here they are. Black Flame and Black Flame Blade. Your right hand armament will get a black flame on it, or throw a ball of raging black fire. It takes twice as much faith to use, and it uses more FP, but how much you want to bet it's much better than the regular flame spell, right? It probably does, like, way more damage. Yeah. CM Fool to me, $4.20 says, have you seen a Mimic or a Mimic boss? I've seen nothing. No Mimic at all in this game. So, I don't know anything about that yet. I try. Every time I see a chest, I'm always nervous. I usually strike them early, but I've not seen a Mimic yet. Okay. So, not going to do this yet.
Golden order shine through you.
These are all the same people here. Someone said there's someone new. Is there someone new right here? Oh, yeah, look at this guy. What the heck? He's leaning on a cane.
Oh, this is a rare occasion.
Yo, he looks like one of the ring wraiths.
The new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
He looks like a ring wraith from Lord of the Rings, and he sounds like Boromir.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
There's nothing left to say, asshole. What are you still talking to me for?
Those who live in death should be left well alone.
Oh, those doors are open over there now.
Should you spy a mariner among their number?
Oh, this is again about the mariner he wants me to find. Right? Oh, there's all kinds of new people now. There's someone new over there, too. Alright.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Wait a minute, could this be the girl who's talking about the spider grafting? Shit, I gotta go talk to the girl who talked about the spider grafting and let her know that I killed them, right? We got a lot to do, actually, now that I beat this castle. Yeah, look at this. What's this here? Who are you? Edgelord. An Edgelord ahead. What do you want to know? Gee, thanks. I can't talk to this guy? No. This person will not speak. They just stand there. It's an edgelord. Oh, okay. At least I know about the edgelords now. Alright. Thank you. Oh, Guts. No worries. I did have a good day off. Thank you. So, Max Payne did a super chat earlier and said maybe my TV has input lag. I'm sure it does, but this TV when I bought it, for the price, which was cheap, is actually the best TV for the bang for the buck. It was actually rated incredibly highly online. So it has way less input delay than the TV I had previously. I'm not saying it has zero, but that is definitely not the issue with my rolls. Bilal or Bilal just did a super chat and says, happy 420, longtime fan here. Well, it is only 125 here. But thank you very much for the super chat, and I hope you enjoy your 420 spliff. There you go. Thank you. All right. Oh my God. Praise the merchant. The twin maiden husks. That is very scary. They're dead. And you can offer Patch's Bell. Ha 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 ha. So you can buy their inventory, or you can buy what Patches would have offered you if you didn't kill him. See? You can actually buy a stone sword key, a missionary cookbook, parrying dagger, sacrificial twig, lost on death in place of your runes. You keep your runes if you die. Horus Crest wooden shield, a ballista bolt you can use as a weapon. No, I think it's for a giant sword or something. Light shows the path, but without order. A grace mimic. Margit's shackle briefly binds Margit once imprisoned to the earth. So it sounds to me like you could have used this during the Margit boss fight to make Margit like it's stunned, similar to how you could have used the music box in the Father Gasquag blah, 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 boss fight in Bloodborne. Yeah. Okay. Thing is, I don't need any of those items. So what do they have? Rune art grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Oh, and I have a great rune to equip. So if I bought, the fuck? There's a ghost behind me. Block the camera. If I use this, I can use I could use the great rune of Godrick, I guess, right? No, Rabbit Couch. I don't think I'll be done with Elden Ring by the end of March. I'm just being honest. I don't think so. Nope. Oh yeah, Rudy Steiner says that Black Flame Sword is incredibly good enchantment for my weapon. Apparently it's rated really highly in the game. Cool. Okay. White Cipher Ring. When invaded, request the aid of a hunter. Answers requests for summoning from hunters. Increases memory slots. You break a stone sword key. They have 3 of them. Dagger, longsword, rapier, scimitar, battle axe, heater shield, finger seal, longbow. I don't have a bow yet. Longbow, short spear, mace, knight's helmet, armor set. Furled finger trick mirror. Take on the appearance of a host of fingers. Take on the appearance of a cooperator. So you could look like someone you're not during an invasion and then fuck up someone. That's kind of dirty, isn't it? Damn. That is pretty fucking dirty. Alright. You don't have the right, you don't have the right. By the way, you don't have the right, you don't have the right. Okay, thanks, fucker. Okay. An anonymous $1.50 tipper says, I thought that someone sent you a TV out of the blue. No, and I never said that. The thing is that people like to nitpick everything I say stupidly because they're obsessive people who are just nut jobs. No, someone did not just magically mail me a fucking TV out of the blue. I wouldn't have accepted it. Obviously, when people are going to donate, they contact me and I talk to them and we determine what we're going to do. In this, what the fuck? Okay, there's someone to talk to here. In this case, someone had donated me a PS4 Pro many years ago, and then someone else contacted me and said, well, I would like to donate a new television to go with that, and we talked about it. And I got a cheap one, essentially, because I don't want to, you know, go crazy and make this person spend a ton of money. I just need something better in the short term. Bilal, if you want to talk about NFTs, I've talked about them at length in the past on my pre-stream podcast, but we're not going to talk about it today during Elden Ring stream. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Who's this?
Pleased to meet you. The name's Roger.
Roger.
By trade. But now I'm in this sorry state.
What happened? He broke his
I had a little
legs?
mishap, and now I can't move.
Oh, fuck. That
As you might
sucks.
guess, it's far from ideal.
Oh, God. He's covered by bugs. Look. There's flies all over him. Ew.
I know. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? Time can move rather slowly, stuck here.
Jeez.
You know, a little conversation goes a long way.
Jarziak says I should jump down there. Okay. Look, learn skills. I defeated Godrick. About the corpse under Stormvale? You can talk about people about all kinds of shit. First of all, what does he teach you? He teaches you 3 moves. Our Ash of War Glintstone Pebble Usable on swords and pole arms. Capable of thrusting. But the exception is colossal weapons. It's a magic type attack. Grants affinities and skills to an armament. So it's a magic attack buff. Carrying greatsword. Usable on swords. And then spinning weapon. Yeah. Usable on small. So it makes things spin in front of you. Different ashes of war he sells. Now let's say I've defeated Godrick.
You defeated Godrick and claimed yourself a great rune. Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
He gave me Rogier's rapier plus 8. Yikes.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Cool. How about the corpse under Stormvale, which we're guessing is the dead body of the god Godwyn. Now, since we're actually playing the game now, I can actually give you guys some insight about. I've been thinking about the lore of this game over the last day that I was off. Remember, we were under Stormvale, and under there we fought the giant rats, and then we went down to the area, and there was a giant mutated monster that seemingly had no head but looked like a big mouth, and it definitely looked like a decrepit monster that had been decaying, but it was humongous, and you had to fight it. It didn't have a boss meter, but it had an energy bar, and when you kill it, it drops some rare items, and when you go behind it, you see this giant deflated head that seems to have been fused into the root of one of the great trees of the game. And when you read the lore of the item next to it, which is actually this item here, Prince of Death's pustule, which I just accidentally removed. It said this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, who used to be called Godwyn. As the first dead of the demigod, it said he buried deep under the capital at the Erd tree's roots. So it sounds to me like this god, great god Godwyn, okay, died, and they buried him under the castle, but he didn't actually die. Because he was a god, his body remained alive, and separated from his head fused into the root of the tree, possibly corrupting it, and then that monster that we fought, I think was his body. I think the body decayed and corrupted over time, and it was just his headless body we were fighting, and then that was his head that fused into the tree. I think. That's my guess at this point.
Oh. Still need something?
Alright, let's talk to him now about that, the corpse.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known.
Huh?
It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden.
Yep.
That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
We killed it. We killed the fucking corpse, so don't worry about that shit. Alright, what about D?
Ah, so you've met D.
I did.
D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Huh. I don't remember who D was, actually. Yes, Team Terrorhawk, that's what I'm talking about. The body that looked like it was melting. It was disgusting.
D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede.
What the fuck is
The
that?
centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Okay. Huh. Godwyn's mother shattered the Elden Ring once Godwyn died, and then those shards were spread, and I'm pretty sure that Godwyn's siblings fought for the throne. That's what, Rudy just said. Why is it always two-handing? wary of a strong foe. Mad Tongue Alberic. Okay. He bowed. A reverential bow. Ow. Got him. One-shotted with my special ability. Invader vanquished. Another full Carly finger remedy. And a Taunter's Tongue. Taunter's Tongue. The fuck is a Taunter's Tongue? These item names are ridiculous. A Taunter's Tongue? How do I even know what that is? I thought it looked like a shield. It's not. It's not a weapon. No. I'm close to using this. Oh, I'm so close to using it. The fuck is a Taunter's Tongue? I don't see it here. I still don't see it. What the fuck? What is the Taunter's Tongue? Do you guys see it? I don't see a Taunter's Tongue anywhere. Oh. Lures in invaders. Lures in invaders allows your world to be invaded without any furled finger cooperator present, and it shortens the interval between windows of opportunity for invasion. Additionally, enables the arrival of a second invader to join when a cooperator is present. So what I'm going to understand, in this game, the only way you can actually be invaded is if you have someone summoned to help you. Okay? What that's saying is you can be invaded even without having a cooperator to help you. They'll just invade you randomly anyway. Huh. Alright, well, I kicked this fucking ass. And there's no other items here, so I guess we'll get out of here. He gave me 1,600 runes, apparently, or 1,500 or something like that. Okay. Interesting. Are we back here? I got that new knife. Here it is. Roger's Rapier +8. And it already has an ability. It's the stab ability. It's already infused with that ability. See that? Piercing sword of superior quality featuring intricate ornamentation. Signature weapon of the sorcerer Rogier. High dexterity is required to wield the blade to its full potential. It needs 17. I have that. Mastery is a sight to behold, characterized by a flowing style which excels in successive attacks. The Glint Blade Phalanx. Skill used by the enchanted knights who serve the Carrion royal family. Form an arch of magic glint blades overhead, which then will attack foes automatically. Whoa. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. This sounds very interesting. I missed a room. What is with this fucking game? Now I'm told I missed a room down there. Why? I didn't see any fucking room. Look. Door doesn't open. Door still doesn't open. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Let there be up and let there be down. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see anything. Visions of a friend. Oh god, someone died down here. Didn't expect joy. Praise the Elden Ring, someone's dead. Cypher Pata? What? What is that? There's no way to know what anything is in this game. Cypher Pata. One of the weapons originating from the two fingers. Look at this. It's like a bunch of words. It's not... A formless sequence of ciphers that compromise its blade. As such, no shield can repel it. It deals holy damage. The furtive inscription appears to hang in the air, the language of the light spoken by the two fingers. Unique skill, unblockable blade. Imbue the cipher blade with light and lunge forward with a sudden piercing attack that cannot be blocked. Oh yeah? Lennon McCarthy says this same type of rapier was in the last two Dark Souls games and special attack is really good. Huh. It needs Faith of 30. I'm not using that anytime soon. It's a super high faith weapon. Okay. By the way, I'm almost at a level to use a lot of these things. Like this is strength of 31. I'm strength of 30. This I could actually use fully now if I wanted. The battle hammer. I could one-hand it. Not that I want to. Here it is. Roger's rapier. Roger! Sir Roger! Ha! Let's attack! Ha ha! Pip pip cheerio! Ha! Take this! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Ho! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Okay, it's a little... Oh! He goes, hooey, hooey! Look, double stab with heavy attack. Hooey, hooey! Hooey, 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 hooey! Cool. I wonder if it's any good. My daggers be glowing. My daggers be floating and glowing. Although one hit a wall, which is a bummer. I lost the dagger. Alright, so we're still not done investigating, right? We're still looking around. I think there's something else to do. I think another room had opened. Is it this room? There's the blacksmith. Let's see if anything else opened up. Alright, so I found out what happens with this woman if she hugs you. So here's the deal, everyone. You want some insight on what happens here. So, if she hugs you, two things happen. Apparently, it lowers your health, but it gives you increased poise. Now, at the same time, when she hugs you, she gives you the remedy for the health issue. So what you can do, if you're about to fight a boss, you hug her, she gives you the increased poise for only a limited time. You teleport to the boss, you run to the boss door, you chug the antidote item, and then you run in, and for the first, like, minute of the boss fight, you'll have increased poise. This is what a lot of people are actually doing with this game right now. It's kind of interesting. Personally, I don't want her touching me. Your hands fuck off. This door still doesn't open. Now, hold on. How many of those Soren keys do I have? And how do I see? I don't see any. I thought I had at least one left. Right? I swear I had at least one left. I have two. Okay, and the reason I ask is because there's a door down here, right? Now also, someone actually contacted me and said, are you aware that at the very beginning of the game where you started, if you teleport to that first area and you head backwards, there's another one of these doors, and in that door there's a bunch of interesting and crazy stuff that you should check out. Likely if you go in here there's an item. I just don't know what the item is and if it's worth wasting the stone sword key on or not. See, there's a chest. I don't know if it's worth it. So I don't know if I want to really waste it on that right now.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's fell.
It's a crossbow down there, I'm being told. Okay.
Well. Now lay out your arms.
Haseo says, I'm currently watching Horizon 2 and thumbing all the parts up when I watch them. Thank you. I know that I haven't played it in a while. I'm playing it starting tomorrow and it goes back to the rotation. So, oh. For some reason. Oh, equipped armament. That's why. I was going to say, can I upgrade anything? I can. Oh, wow. The Somber Smithing Stone makes this sword way better. Look at that. Base damage increase of 20 and then another buff of 11. This is really good. But these are the rare stones. I don't know if I want to use it on there or not. Oh, shit. Because they are the rare stones. But man, I love this weapon. So it's a tough decision, actually. This is the one I'm going to want to upgrade eventually, maybe, when I can use it. But... ugh. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait to upgrade this, right? I think I'll wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to waste those very rare stones right now. Oh, already been there. Is there another room I haven't been in that I still need to investigate? Oh, here it is. This room was not open previously. What the fuck is that? I can't take that. I don't know if I want to take this. What am I looking at? I think it's time for a break.